Bazinga, everybody! What's up? It's Loot Crate time! I think I had actually gotten this Loot Crate a bit early this month, which is just all the better for me. Unless it's for 2 months ago or something. I don't even remember when was the last time I got a Loot Crate. The dates of these things just completely jumble my mind. Anyways, this is easily the worst shape of a Loot Crate I've ever gotten. I don't know what's happening in these shipping companies, the company that ships Loot Crate. I don't know what happened on the way, but every now and again, these Loot Crates just come busted and torn and just not very good. And this is easily the worst one. I mean, just, I don't even know if you guys can see it, but just look at the state of this thing. It's got a huge bump over here and over here. I can almost see what's inside. It tore off in here. Yeah, somebody's definitely not doing their job right, but hey, it is what it is, I guess. The important thing is that whatever is inside survived, which I guess is a good thing. That Loot Crate doesn't really send you a lot of fragile stuff in their crates. So let's just casually open this thing instead of just complaining about how the crate itself looks on the outside, and see what we got this time around. Ooh, nice! A lot of Hulk related stuff. I don't know if all of it's related to Hulk. Maybe, I'm guessing the theme for this month is Monster, which I don't think I've ever gotten a Loot Crate Monster theme. Let's start with the t-shirt. Oh, come on! It's an Adventure Time t-shirt! I love Adventure Time! Ah, come along with me! Oh, wow. This is nice. So it's... You see a picture of Finn. Finn's face with the little hat that he wears. And there's a bunch of... This is very interesting. Originally I thought it was characters from the show, but here's an interesting thing. It's different versions of Finn. Because Finn, for those of you who don't know, on the show they introduced the concept of multiple realities and multiple timelines, and there are multiple Finns. There are hundreds of different versions of Finn the human in the Adventure Time universe. There's a little version over here that looks a little bit like the Cosmic Owl. I gotta be honest, I don't really recognize a lot of these alternate Finn versions. There's a future version of him from Pillow World. There's an angry version of him. I'm not really sure what it is. There's an alternate version of him that was created by accident by Prismo. There's Fern, because obviously you have to have Fern on this t-shirt. There's a candy version of Fern, which actually did happen. Funny thing is though, I'm not seeing Fiona on this t-shirt, which is very interesting. There's even the video game version of Finn from that one time he traveled inside a video game. But again, weird. I'm not seeing Fiona on this t-shirt. That's very weird, but doesn't matter. It's Finn. And it's a Finn t-shirt, so I guess I could say it's a Finn shirt! Moving on, let's see the Hulk thing. Oh, as you guys can see, the hits that this crate took kind of got to this box a little bit too. There's a little bump over here in this corner. But that's okay. I hope the thing inside survived. It says here, Hulk 3D comic standee. So I'm assuming it's something to hold your comics, which is something I desperately need, by the way. But it's either that or just a figure of Hulk in a very famous pose from the comics. Although I hope it's the comic book holding thing, because my comics are just scattered all over the place. obviously it comes in this form. Ah, nice! Oh, nice! So, wow, it's the second thing I said it was going to be. It's the Hulk in a pose. It's literally the Hulk busting out of a wall or something, and it kind of looks like a directly inspired by a Hulk comic. I'm not really sure which comic it is, since they didn't really include the number, but judging by the logo and the detail on Hulk's face and his hair, I'm assuming it's from the 70s. I think. It definitely doesn't look like Jack Kirby Hulk. So I'm going to assume that it's from a Hulk comic somewhere in the mid-70s. But this thing looks amazing. The details on the muscles. The hands are a little inconsistent because one hand is a lot bigger than the other. But I'm assuming it's because one of them is closer to the other. So it's kind of like camera logic. What's closer to you seems bigger than what's further. But yeah, this is very good. I love the details on all the rocks busting out, and it's a very cool Hulk something. Meanwhile, I still don't know what the theme for this month is, and we got this nice little box. There's something a little bit heavy inside, and I have no idea what's inside it. But the most important thing is made in China. So let's just open this thing. I don't think I'm going to need the knife for this thing. Whoops. Hold on. Gotta be very careful. I don't want to damage the box like what happened with the other boxes. I think it's a glass or something. Hold on. Looks very interesting. Oh, damn. Okay, it's Naruto. I think that's how you pronounce this thing. Yeah, Naruto. An anime I have never bothered to watch, unfortunately. Yeah, that's a bummer. You know, the thing about Loot Crate is every now and again they give you stuff that you have absolutely nothing to do with. I love the Finn shirt. I love the Hulk thing. What else do I have here that I can reach and show you guys? Well, nothing, but I've got a lot of stuff that I really enjoy. But every now and again they give me some stuff that I have nothing to do with. This cup looks beautiful. I really love the shade of blue, and the image of this thing looks very good. I wouldn't be surprised if it actually changes colors, depending on what type of liquid you put in it. Maybe if you put some hot liquid, stuff just mysteriously appear around this character that I have no idea what his name is. But yeah, it's a very good looking cup that unfortunately I have nothing to do with, but fortunately for me, I have a friend who I think is going to be very happy to receive this thing. And well, it sucks that I have to give this thing away, because it really does look like a masterpiece of what they were trying to do, but again, not really a Naruto guy. Okay, we're almost done with this crate. Let's see, there's a little Transformers something. Hold on, let me just open this thing. Open. So this is a nice looking character card of Omega Supreme, which I'm guessing is an Autobot because he's got the Autobot logo on his chest. Thing is though, I'm not really sure which version of Transformers this guy actually belonged to. From his design, I'm gonna assume it's one of the more recent Transformers shows, because yes, Transformers is still ongoing and they're still introducing newer and newer characters. He doesn't really look like one of the classic 80s Transformers characters, but the card looks amazing. I'm definitely not giving this away because this looks beautiful, and it really just reflects light in a rainbow pattern, which is really good. You can see the character himself on the front, and you can see his transformed form on the back, which is a tank of some sort. And as to be expected with these sort of character cards, you get power sets, health and strength and whatever, and yeah, it's a Transformers card. Right, now that we're done with all the preliminary stuff, we get to see the pin that I've purposely avoided so I wouldn't get spoiled. So let's see what the pin looks like. Whoop! Okay, that was a fail. Let's see what the pin looks like. Oh, it's from Alita Battle Angel, and it's a hand. It's a mechanical hand, because Alita was a... I'm not going to say cyborg, I'm just going to say artificial intelligence and artificial body as well. And there's actually a very heartwarming story about James Cameron, the producer of Alita Battle Angel, who's also the director of Titanic and Avatar and other stuff like Terminator. And well, he had this promotional thing where he donated a couple of Alita-styled mechanical arms to this little girl with no arms, which was just heartwarming and very inspiring to watch. And I'm guessing that's pretty much where the mechanical hand comes into play. Alright, so far I haven't been able to determine the theme for this month. Well, here it is. Transformation! See? Transformation! It says so on the thing for February 2019, so I was right, it was for last month. Let's just quickly read the description here. Transformation. As the saying goes, new year, new you. Whether it's a New York, a new attitude... Oh, whoops. Okay, I was stupid. Whether it's a new look... Wah, wah. Whether it's a new look, a new attitude, or just some new gear. Transformation happens when we grow. I was surprised they didn't include Pokemon on this thing, but never mind. Maybe they're just saving it for May, because there is a Pokemon movie coming out. Transformation happens when we grow, adapt, and change. This month we're celebrating the most adaptable characters in pop culture who have defied the odds and evolved to become heroes in their own right. Complete your transformation with exclusive gear from collectibles, and collectibles from The Incredible Hulk, Naruto Shippuden, whatever you pronounce that, Adventure Time, and Transformers. Curiously, no mention of Alita Battle Angel, but never mind. And you have this, the Angel Awakens into a Warrior. Exclusive pin. There's a... Hulk! Hulk the strongest there is! Something like that. There's the Hulk thing. Cheers to the greatest ninja. Cheers. The fun will never end. Oh. It's a line from the main theme song for Adventure Time, and it just crunches my heart remembering that the show ended last year. It was a great ending, by the way. Autobots, roll out. Cool new trading card. Apparently they've forgotten to just include the word transform, but never mind. And there's some ads for Loot Play, Loot Comics stuff, which I believe is the exact same ad they had in last month's crate. Top 5 most dramatic transformations. Kratos, okay. Professor Snape, was not thinking about that one. Naruto Uzumaki, whatever that means. Anakin Skywalker, not Luke, Anakin Skywalker, Darth Vader himself, or as my father calls him, Luke Vader. And obviously, the most iconic one of all, the Hulk. With the Mega Crate, apparently you get a vacation somewhere. There's a guy with a Hawaiian shirt. Oh, and apparently this Loot Crate transforms into one of Hulk's fists, which we'll get to in a second. And there's some more stuff. There are some people here uploading pictures with previous crates. Yeah. Very nice and very nice. Now, as always, the least interesting part of this unboxing, transforming the crate into something else. Something so boring and unimaginative anymore that I'm not even going to bother showing it to you guys. I'm just going to do it off camera. Be back in a sec. Hulk smash! As you can see, I finally completed this thing that kind of looks like the Hulk's fist. Fist bump! Anyway, I kind of made a few goofs with this thing. First of all, a lot of it wasn't really my fault. It's just, you can kind of see how badly shaped this thing is because of all the hit that it must have taken on the way here. This box was just busted all the way around, and it became incredibly hard to reshape it into what you see right now. I actually had to use a lot of this, my super glue, my very special glue that can actually glue anything to anything, but the unfortunate thing is it's over now, so I have to get some new one. And well, over here there's something that is supposed to be part of a handle that I didn't really understood the concept of when I made this thing, so I accidentally just cut it off, and then I just clumsily put it here. My fault, I'm afraid, but at least it doesn't really detract from the rest of this thing. It actually looks better when it's like this. But anyway, it's a Hulk hand, and I'm very fine with the work I did with this thing. I'm very fine with all this wonderful merch that I got from Loot Crate this month. Minus, of course, this thing, which I'm probably gonna give away, but that's what I think of February's Loot Crate. So, until next time, everybody, smash! Hello again, everybody. I really hope you enjoyed this video, because I really enjoyed making it. So, if you like what you've seen here, please remember to like, share, comment, and subscribe for more awesome content like this. So, until next time, guys, I'll see you guys next time.